Welcome to our channel. Amber Heard files notice of appeal of million defamation verdict. Amber Heard filed a notice of appeal on Thursday of the million defamation verdict that a Virginia jury awarded to her ex-husband, Johnny Depp. Heard's lawyers had announced they would appeal immediately after the jury found on June 1 that she had defamed Depp by publishing an op-ed in the Washington Post in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. The jury held that the statement was false and was made with actual malice. We believe the court made errors that prevented a just and fair verdict consistent with the First Amendment, Heard's spokesperson said on Thursday. We are therefore appealing the verdict. While we realize today's filing will ignite the Twitter bonfires, there are steps we need to take to ensure both fairness and justice. The two-paragraph notice does not spell out the grounds for Heard's appeal. In response, Depp's representative said his team remains confident the verdict will be upheld. The jury listened to the extensive evidence presented during the 6-week trial and came to a clear and unanimous verdict that the defendant herself defamed Mr. Depp. In multiple instances, his spokesperson said, "We remain confident in our case and that this verdict will stand." The jury found that 3 statements in the op-ed were defamatory and awarded million in compensatory damages and million in punitive damages. The punitive damages award was then lowered to comply with Virginia's statutory cap. The jury also found Depp liable for a statement made by his attorney, Adam Waldman, in which he accused Heard of fabricating a hoax. The jury ordered Depp to pay million for that statement. Heard's lawyers had previously asked Judge Penny Ascarate to set aside the verdict for several reasons, including the allegation that one of the jurors showed up to the trial despite never receiving a summons. Ascarate denied Heard's request, finding that she had waited too long to raise her objection and had not shown she was denied a fair trial. Michigan Appeals Court stands by ruling that ex-officer should be tried for murder. The Michigan Court of Appeals denied a request Thursday to reconsider its earlier opinion, stating that a former Grand Rapids police officer should stand trial for murder in the 2022 killing of a black motorist. The court ruled 2-1 on January 25 that it agreed there was at least sufficient evidence presented at Christopher Stur's preliminary examination to establish probable cause that his actions as a Grand Rapids police officer did not satisfy the standards for use of deadly force in self-defense. The second-degree murder charge stems from a morning traffic stop that ended with Stur shooting Patrick Luia, a Congolese immigrant, in the back of the head while on top of him following an April 4, 2022, traffic stop. The fatal shooting was preceded by a short chase and struggle, according to a video of the incident that was released. A circuit court earlier had decided not to dismiss the charge. The video shows Stur, who is white, repeatedly telling Luia to take his hands off the officer's taser. The video evidence showed Luia physically resisting defendant's efforts to subdue him, but the video did not depict Luia physically attacking defendant, such as by punching him or striking him with his knee. The appeals court said in its ruling, the video evidence permitted an inference that Luia had also gotten fatigued and was less able to resist. The evidence further showed that defendant had called for assistance from other officers and that those officers were on their way, though it is not clear that defendant knew how long before the officers would arrive. A phone message and an email seeking comment on the court's ruling Thursday were left for Stur's attorney, Matthew Borgula. Stur's defense has insisted that the appeals court throw out the murder charge, saying the law allows the use of deadly force to stop a felon from fleeing when the officer reasonably believed a felony had occurred. Prosecutors argued for a jury to decide on the charges. Thanks you for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.